Hello everyone, this is just another quick update on where I'm at really. It's a very nice early summer here, which I'm enjoying. I've continued to consider where I am spiritually, and I've come to the conclusion that really the most accurate thing and the most productive thing for me is to simply go back to classifying myself as a pagan, which is not an enormous departure considered seriously, because while I was termed a Satanist, I was very much a polytheistic Satanist. That's not to say that I'm actually giving up on the entire stream of the devil and Satan, whether we call him Satan or not. But you could say that what in a sense I'm following is a devil-centered paganism for me. I also have a very strong interest still in Set, who I basically consider Satan to be an emanation of the real Satan, for me. Or you could say that they are both emanations of the same thing, but I would say that Satan is an emanation of Set. That's how I look upon it. I've had various things come through to me over the last year and a half, which really confirmed for me the identity of Satan with Set. And the link with Set still considers and has been there really since I first became really interested in Thelema, which is going back to the late 70s. So that's certainly one thing there. Yeah. So I'd say I'm a devil-centered pagan. In many ways, I am an aspiring Setian as well. But paganism is important to me. The horn god has always been very, very important to me, and various goddesses has been very important to me. Most notably Freya. For me, none of this is particularly. It's not exactly new, but I'm realizing just how constrictive the mental boundaries around the requirements of supposedly being a Satanist actually were, and so I really want to be free of that, and I feel that that's what's definitely right for me. So that's the path I'm traveling on. I'd say returning to, but of course what I've been through over the last 4 years has been irreplaceable for me, and it has been something which I feel I was absolutely inducted into, and have now been inducted out of in the formal sense, though the essence of things remains with you. And what you really follow at the end of the day is your true course, and it is your true will, or your inherent dream, as Osman Spare would have put it. So those things all come together, and also the Typhonian interpretation of Thelema also is it's really kind of close to my heart as well. Truthfully, all these things seem to come together very, very naturally, and that's sort of where I find myself at, following what is a very natural course, and what is really just a clarification in a sense, or a deepening of, I'd say, what I was always looking for, but the last few years have made such a big difference to it, as has my marriage to my husband. So many things all come together, and kind of leads to me feeling very relieved and very happy to be able to call myself a pagan again, and just that gives me just so much more breadth and so much more freedom, really, in many ways. Anyway, that's my update, and I shall continue to write on certain subjects and put out stuff, and I hope you enjoy those, and I'll speak to you soon.